Are you seeing something familiar? I am. What is it?
Good morning, my friends, and welcome back to another fossil hunting episode. Yeah, that's right, I'm back. Well, my friends, so I'm back. I returned to this lovely area where it's very well known because of the large gastropods, but today I have a different reason to be here. So since this is a very large area, I will try to explore some parts that I have never been into, and I will see if I can find something different. Well, I hope so. So today we have a beautiful weather. So we have just a few clouds in the sky. It's not very cold, it's not very hot still. So it's a beautiful weather to do some fossil hunting. So it's just pity because all of this technology still cannot reproduce the smells and the sounds of this area, which is, well, truly amazing. Still very early, so I'm kind of amazed because I thought that today it's going to be a little bit more darker, but since we are in March, so the days are getting a little bit longer. So let's get going. So I'm in this side of the hill, so let's see. Well, looking at the ground, I already spot some pieces of Exogyrus right next to my foot, so this one is very eroded. But since this is this is a slope that is going down in the valley, probably I could find anything interesting in here. So this is a part that is very little explored by myself, so I'm going to see if I can find something interesting in this side. So friends, I was looking at this rock and the debris that accumulate on the bottom since it rains a little bit. So I was looking at all of these little debris to see if there is anything unusual in here. And check this out, friends. Check this out. Take a look at this. Well, we have a small, I guess this is a very small Arpagodes, but still cool and very well preserved as well. So okay, this one is going to my collection. Well, let's see if we can find something a little bit bigger. Okay, I'm just going to see if my fossil radar is okay. So check this out. There's something in here that it's kind of different pattern. So probably this is a piece of a shell, or maybe this could be something more. So since this is very compact rock, I'm going to try to see if I can remove this top layer over here. Probably this is nothing, but anyways, let me see. I'm going to try to dig very far from the spot to see if I can release this bit. Oh, this is going to be very hard. Okay, it's out. Let's see if I'm right or wrong. Oh, this is part of, oh, check this out, friends. Whoa, this, well, this is a flattened Arpagodes. Well, check this out. Like that, I never would have known that this is a fossil. But on this side, whoa, fortunately I was excavating very far. So this was one that was squashed. So we have the first spiral. This is the second one, and there is another one in here as well, probably. Oh, but this fellow was so squashed. How this is, I don't have words to say it. So this for me it was a surprise, because looking at this I was only focused on this tiny bit, but if you look at like this, it almost looks like, oh, this is starting to fall apart on this side, so I have to be careful. Okay, where is the bit? Well, probably it's just a tiny bit, but well, it's squashed. But anyways, this is an excellent find, so I'm in the right spot. Well, I'm going to put this aside and I will dig a little bit more. So yeah, friends. So I was excavating a little bit in here, so I wasn't paying too much attention what I was doing, so just well, trying to remove all of these boulders to see if there is any fossils. I was looking at the rocks to see if there is anything. So, and then I look at this side and check this out. Check this out. Are you seeing something familiar? I am. See? There's a gastropod in here, that's for sure. So now the trick is trying to remove this without breaking anything. So that is going to be the trick part. So, and just to remind you that this rock is very brittle, and I'm not really sure if it is already broken on this side. So I'm going to try to remove all of this part on the top and then try to get underneath to see if it is complete. Probably it's not, because these ones, they tend to, the tip tends to break very easily. Oh, let me see if I can remove this. I don't like to be in the middle of the road, but since it's too early, probably I'm not going to be interrupted by anybody. And if somebody sees me, I guess they are not going to talk with me, because they could think that I'm a little bit crazy, and I am. Okay, let me see. This part is going to off. Okay, let me see if I can remove this bit. Out. Whoa. It was so stuck in there. Okay, I am seeing something that I don't like too much. See this round bit? So if it was like this round bit, maybe it's the continuation of this thing out here. So probably there is more stuff. I'm not really sure. So I need to proceed with careful. Very carefully. Okay. Why is this broken here? I'm not going to try to remove this yet, because the tip is always the tough part to be complete. I'm going to take a few pictures. Oh, I think I did something wrong. So I hit this boulder in here and this part jump, so I hope I didn't break anything. So I guess it's still okay. Let me see. So it's still okay, and the shell continues, so which is good. And what about to this side? This is going to demand a lot of work and patience. If I want to have one that is more or less complete, so not really sure if I'm going to try, if I'm getting any luck with this one. So okay. So far so good. Probably it is on the side, so probably is flipped over. So this is part of the fossil, and this is still part of the fossil. This is one large fellow, and this broken bit over here is part of the fossil as well. So this is going to be very demanding. Removing this fellow without breaking anything. So the work still continues, so I just want to show you guys, still is all in the same place. So I just remove some rocks around here, so just to show you guys, there is this bit over here that I think it's part of the shell because it curls a little bit. So I'm going to see if I can bring this along with me because it's part of the fossil. So now the challenge is trying to remove everything without breaking or cracking the fossil. So it's going to be very hard to do that. So I think that there is also a little bit of the shell in the spirals, so that is going to be demanding in terms of trying to remove without breaking it. So okay friends, I did what best I can. So now I guess it's a little bit more loose. Let me see if I can pull it out. Just it just comes right easily. So I'm afraid that I'm going to miss a little bit, but let me see if I cannot cast the shell, because guys, you deserve to see this. So I'm going to put myself in this place. So probably it's better like that. So okay, easy. Okay, nothing is breaking besides this piece of here. I guess it's dirt. Okay, and now whoa, check this out. Here it is. Wow, this one is almost complete. Well, I guess it's complete. Wow, still out of the ground after 100 million years. Woohoo! So you cannot see the spirals, but they are in there as well. That's for sure. Oh, but the tip, well, the apex in here, it's complete. I guess it's nothing missing. So just this bit over here that stays on that side of the fossil, of that rock. Looking at this, and it's, well, I guess the top layer is a little bit eroded. This is just inner mold. I guess all of the parts of the shell are gone. But anyway, so I'm going to try to, I'm going to wrap this very well in newspaper and put it in my bag. So for the fossil stayed a little bit moisty, because I just want to keep everything in one place until I arrived home. But well, it's okay. The spirals seem to be okay, but the top, it's very much eroded. It almost looks like it was eaten by ants or something like that. But that is the characteristic of this type of fossils. One thing that made me happy, it's because I have this bit of here complete, which is very rare. I almost don't find anything like that. So let's continue. So friends, I was resting a little bit and drinking a little bit water after digging that hole just to take out that gastropod, and I was looking at the ground, so trying to see if I can spot a different pattern. And are you seeing something different in here? So friends, I'm not sure, but I guess my fossil radar is okay. So check this out. I was looking and there is this round bit of rock over here, and my guess is that this is another gastropod as well. I almost can bet on this. So see these lines, so this erosion lines, so this is the outer mole of the gastropod. The spirals are in here. I guess it continues over to this side. So this fellow, it could be a large one. So what is going to be my plan of attack, I really don't know. Probably I'm going to try to remove this rock first out here, then in the top trying to excavate around. So let's see what I can do. So I have one that is almost complete, so I will try to see if I can get another one. So this is very rich for this type of fossil, so very rich compared to the other sides that I dig. So I'm getting spoiled out here. So last week I went for some fossils, and I went to new areas, and they were so poor in terms of fossils that I end up not doing any movie. So okay, I'm going to excavate a little bit in the top. Let's see. Well, this is just dirt out here, so which is cool. So let me not really seeing how am I going to remove this one. Okay, probably just remove a little bit more on this side. My fear is that while excavating one, I am damaging another one that could be nearby. So that is my fear. Okay. Ooh, I'm close to the fossil, so I'm not liking what I'm doing. So fortunately, I guess nothing broke. Okay. Let me see. I'm not going to try to remove this because the tip might be in this rock, and if I try to hit this, the vibrations could end up cracking on this side. So probably in here. So okay, I'm starting to get tired. I'm excavating for about 5 minutes, and well, these rocks are starting to break apart. So I'm not very hopeful of finding this gastropod in one piece, because I am seeing that the spiral already is not here. So and this bit doesn't want to come out. So I'm just going to excavate a little bit more, and well, cross the fingers to see if I can remove this one in one piece. So well, these bits are starting to crack, so I guess the spirals are in here. I hope that the spirals are in here, or still in here. So I'm going to remove this one. This is so stuck, so I'm going to put it on this side, not to cast any shadow. Let's see. Oh, they are still in here, all right. Check this out. Yeah. Whoa, this fellow might be better than I expected. So
let's continue. And this side still out. It's like trying to pull a tooth. It's so stuck. I don't want to pull it from this side. Very stuck. Very stuck. Okay. Oh, it's starting to move as well. Okay. I'm not sure if that's a good sign. Yeah, it's already broken, I guess. From this top. Okay, this bit is out as well. Okay. Let me see from this point. Okay, it's complete, it's out there. The spirals are beautiful. Okay, I'm going to take a few pictures. Be right back. So friends, see what I was meaning. So we have the crack over here where the fossil is. This is a big fellow, but the pointy, I guess this is gone. Well, shame. Okay, we don't have a complete one, but anyways, this one is going to be a big one if I can remove it in one piece. So I guess it's already moved a little bit, but I am afraid of damage the fossil, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do next. Probably I'm going to try to remove this rock, but this fossil is still very stuck in there, so not really sure how I'm going to pull this out. So stay tuned, friends. So friends, it's alive. Okay, let me see if I can pull this out. Okay, it's out. Oh, it's out, and it's a big one. Oh, check this out. Whoa, it's, oh, this side is also more or less complete, so it misses a little bit of this tip, but anyways, wow, it's okay. Again, I'm going to wrap this and the top is much more preserved than the other one, so I'm going to wrap this. Oh, it has some mineral lines in here. Well, this one is much well preserved than the other one, so I'm going to wrap this in the newspapers, put it in the bag, and take it home. Okay, let me see if I can salvage anything. Oh, there's a little bit of a, oh, I guess this is a, well, this is a piece of the shell. No, it's the outer mole. Haha, too luck. It was too luck. Okay, I did the best as I can. So okay, friends, let me catch my breath. So friends, here we are back at my place. So to finish today's episode, I just want to show you the two gastropods, the main ones that I found today. So these were the biggest fellows that I found today. This was the first one, the bigger one. So as you can see, the top layer, it's very much eroded, still a little bit wet because I was cleaning it outside. So we have the tail, so it's cool, we have the tail, but well, overall, so more or less complete. And I don't know if you remember, the spirals, the first spirals were covered with some sort of dirt, and this is a part of, I believe, the shell, but you can take it out and you can clearly see the spirals. It's very beautiful, and we have, well, almost in here. So well, I'm not sure if this is eroded or if it's the shell that was in here was not completely filled, so it has these grooves where the dirt didn't fill and the fossilization process didn't occur. But we have in here, I believe this is part of the shell as well. But well, overall, I think it's a great exemplar to my collection. So nice addition. The other one was this one over here. So I have this fossil that is making this fellow in equilibrium not to fall. So the spirals are a little bit more invisible, but are still in here. But the top it's cool. So it's well, the combination of these two fossils would have give a great one. But in this side, let me see if I can cast a shadow for you guys to see it. You almost can see the stripes, the lines of the shell. Let me see if like that you can see. Not really. So there's some indication that we have when the light, now you can see it. So as you can see, as you can see it, we can almost see that there was a few lines of the original shell that are still visible in here. So the shell was not completely round. It almost looks like it has some sort of lines. And this was the little one that I found in the beginning. So overall, my friends, I think it was a great fossil hunting. So if you like, don't forget to put a like and subscribe. You will help me a lot in my future videos. And I'll see you back in my next movie. Bye!